Next up, Numel. Yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna switch that out. Although I would like to get the Ditto Numel next to it. There you go, that goes in there. Although I would like to also place these over again. I'm just not a big fan of the brakes. I would like to have Numel, Camerup, and then Mega Camerup going next to it. I have a really cool one from the previous eras of EXs and Megas, so I'm going to put that one probably, but the League Stamp one's pretty cool too. Mega Moo! I know technically it's a camel, but I just think it looks more like a Highlander cow. And again, my wifey loves cow plushes, so yeah. Old Swablu, new Swablu. This one I think is Chinese. That being said, I kind of think this one's still kind of cool with the holo. This one's arguably way prettier, right? Yeah, I think this is one of the rare instances where we are going to switch it out. Maybe I'll make a mural where I'll have like the Mega Altaria and maybe a few more Swablu cards beside it. A big fan of this one from the Reaper Claw, because I used to have an old sweater I used to refer to as my Reaper Cloak. Anyway, point being is just an old beat up sweater. This card's pretty cool. I liked that it came with that when I had this sweater back in the day, so I think I'll keep this one over the Pokeball Holo that I have. I'd like to rearrange this page a little bit, because like I got this Holland's cast form which acted like energy, which is pretty freaking neat. This one with, I forget what his name is, something with C, and we also need an ice variant, and preferably a fire type one that's a little bit more blinged out. Also we have this color shifting Kecleon. I think I'm going to switch that out. I also like to change out the sleeves for Sword and Shield and XY era sleeves, because they have that little bit of foil border. I just think it looks prettier. It's like putting them in a gold frame or a silver frame. Shiny Relicanth. Also, there's the other cast form that I pushed over for the guy. Caleb? I think it's Caleb's class form. Yeah, that's what we're right. Old Japanese Mega Sharpedo. We ended up getting the Baby Evolution and the Extended Evolution for Roselia, and there's no Roselia between them, so I'm going to fix that. But also, this one's really cool. It is a baby Pokemon, it has like this free attack, and it had two different abilities, an active one and a passive one. I think that's pretty cool. I might keep it next to it later, but for now, I think this Menace is going to be going here. The English version of this one's going for like currently like 60 bucks. At first glance, this Pokemon doesn't look too strong, but it has free retreat, a free attack, it only does 10 damage, but it says you can't use any trainers next turn. So that's a really good thing to sunlock your opponent for a few turns. Recorded, but I ended up switching out the reverse Bronzor for one of these Pokeball Holos. Master Balls are fine too. I don't really care about the difference between Pokeball and Master Ball. I just think they're really nice for the holo pattern, so I really like them. Now I do have this old rule of cool, so basically there's old school goes over foils. Now I really do like this, and the artwork's actually not that bad with little berries and the trees in the background, but this one's just older and cooler. I'm gonna have to put this one instead. Sometimes old school doesn't always win though. We have this old Roserade, also we have this old Magmar, very cool, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, love the artwork, but I need to have the somewhat matching ones. Now I went for English and yellow, so that way it has the yellow border, looks good for the Electivire, and the Magmortar